What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm recording this a little quiet because I don't know who's around, but we are back at camp. Well, we're up here for the weekend. The main goal is going to be to crank out a June slam for you guys on that mystery tackle box, and I do have it right here. But because it's been about 2 months since I did any fishing up here, we're going to just kind of get back into the grind, throw some baits I know, throw some baits I want to throw. Just like I said, get back into the swing of things. And then, like I said, we got the whole weekend, so hopefully maybe tomorrow or later today, we'll be able to throw the swim jig, the Weston top water, the couple plastics that came with the offset hooks. But just to start, this video is just going to be kind of get back into the swing of things. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock, so I figure the moving bite bait will kick back up for a little bit. We're going to throw a spinner bait. I'm going to throw a Yoda worm on the back of this. We're going to throw a Texas rig. I'm going to start with a trench hog because I really want to catch something on this big old Bertha. But if we don't catch anything, I've got some rage-tail craws we will throw on instead, just because they're always good for a bite or two. And I might throw on a Senko too, but I really don't think that'll be all that necessary with the other two baits. We'll see what happens, but we're gonna get out there and hopefully catch some fish just to kind of get back in the swing of things. All right, I'm gonna head out. I did end up tying on a 3/0 EWG for the Senko, so we have that option. I don't know if I'll throw it. I kind of want to just try to flip, try to get a real good hook set on something, but if there's an option, if we break off or something like that, and I want to toss another thing in real quick. All right, this is where the trench hog's about to do some dirty work. Oh, that's a bite. There we go, got him. Good largemouth. Holy shit, my drag is light. Why is my drag so light? Stop doing that. I was wondering what the freaking problem was with that hook set. It was my drag was super. Oh yeah, good one. Ooh. Look at that. Solid 3-ish pounder. How in the heck are you hooked, friend? I got him through the lip and then back through the lip. There we go. Trench hog does the job. I kind of want to weigh him, but I kind of don't. I'd say a 3-ish pounder. Maybe 3.5, but I think that's generous. First to start off. There she goes. I think I might go back to a rage-tail craw just while I'm here on the dock. See if there's one more under there that wants to bite. Yeah, I got one more moon juice craw left. I'm gonna go back to that. I think I went a little heavy on the weight too. If I fish the Texas rig in the creek, I'm probably gonna drop it down to like a 1/4 ounce weight. I think the 3/8 ounce on a Texas rig is just a little too much. Drops it a little too fast. It doesn't need to drop as fast, I guess is the point. I mean, shallow enough water, it can fall a little slower. Plus, a lot of the bass hit it on that first initial fall anyway, so. That's all we're working with. Before it was the trench hog. All right, I just tied some stuff up. Got the chatterbait on with a saucy swimmer. Swapped to, I think, a 1/4 ounce bullet weight. It wasn't labeled, but it's a lot smaller. And because it's so tinted in the creek, I went with black and blue rage tail. So we are gonna go do that real quick. I just saw my line hop. Something just nibbled at it. Oh, is that a bite? Yep. Didn't bite it very hard. All things considered. Little largemouth, that's why. I say little. Little for up here. Thin, honestly. Not tiny, but just thin. There we go. He's been caught before. Got a broken jaw on this side. Maybe yeah, 2.5 pounds. He's pretty thin though, all things considered. All right, put it back though. You okay? There you go. All right, let's see if our king here is ready for another round. Still got both the arms, that's a good sign. Well, by gosh, by golly, I think he is ready for another round. I'll get that. That's another reason I like Strike King compared to Rage Tails, or Strike King compared to Guggen. Ain't no way a Kraken Crawl was lasting another round. And it's gotta be weed choked in here, and it's really shallow, so the only thing I'm gonna throw is the Senko. I gotta sneak too though, because I'm going right on top of this creek, and if it's a fish in here, it'll see me before I see it. Actually, the weeds aren't too bad in here right now. Oh, there's a big largemouth right there, literally right under me. A good 3-pounder. I just dropped the Senko right in front of him. Oh, he swerved it. He's swimming out again. Yeah, there he goes. There's a couple of them actually. That second one actually looks bigger, like maybe a 4-pounder. Oh, he bit at it. He bit at it. I think he kept swimming though. I think he was thinking like a drive-by snack. Oh, there's one right there. That's the smaller one. I think the first one I saw. He's actually got a bum lip. He might be the one I just caught, which would make sense why he's kind of swerving the bait. He's not interested. That other one though was. I wonder if they stuck together. All right, guys, real quick update. It's been a few hours since I've been out and caught this couple fish. I've got the Weston popper tied on. I've got the swim jig tied on with just a paddle tail on the back. And I think we're going to start throwing the Texas rig with the Big Bite Baits craw. So we're going to try to get a few of the mystery tackle box slam baits knocked out. Pretty close to flat calm. At least it's probably pretty good spook time. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. It's a bite. Yep. First fucking drop down. Oh, come on out, come on out. Woo. Well, that went pretty quick. First drop right under the dock, and that knocks out the big bite. Third on the day total. First one with the MTB baits. You good? There you go. Throw her on the swim jig. See if we can knock another one out real quick. Oh! Just bit and missed right there. Oh, bite it a little harder. Oh, bass is gonna come out from one of these boats and demolish this thing, I got a feeling. I'm gonna give this a few casts for a little bit. This definitely isn't an ideal open water bait, but as of right now, I don't have much other choice than to cast off these docks or back in the creek, so we'll try that in a few. But if we don't make it happen tonight, I may take the canoe out tomorrow morning. It's a weed bed, not too far paddle down the pond, and a swim jig is perfect for stuff like that. Not to mention top water. Oh Lord, what in the ever loving fuck just happened? All right, good morning, guys. So this morning, just because the wind is whipping a little bit, we've got the trench hog still, so we're gonna throw that, but we're gonna focus on the swim jig. Swap to a saucy swimmer for the sim. Another quick development. Last night I went out off camera just to take the dogs out, and I happened to catch a nice pike on the western bait, top water. So I'm gonna give it a tentative check mark for the slam, but it's not the species we're looking for, and it wasn't on camera. So ideally, I'm gonna take it back out later and try to catch a bass on camera. But if we don't get that opportunity, I'm gonna give it like a tentative check mark. Oh, there's one. Didn't feel like a bite at first. Smallmouth. Please stay on. Please stay on. Please stay on. Please stay on. I want a smallmouth. Oh, he's peeling drag too. Look at that. Oh my god. Smallmouth are so fun, man. I'm telling you. Ooh, come on. There we go. He's trying to bite me. That's another thing about smallmouth. They're so aggressive. Wasn't hooked all that well, but got the job done. So I ended up throwing a saucy swimmer on the back of the swim jig. So that ended up sealing the deal. There's almost everything done. I think the only thing we've got left is those offset hooks and the finesse worms. I'm gonna snag a picture real quick with the jig. All right. Bye-bye, smallmouth. Well, I may as well keep fishing, see if I can knock out another fish. But the only bait I brought out for the slam is the swim jig. Because right now, obviously, I can't really throw the top water. And that's got a tentative check mark right now. Oh, just got bit right there. Oh, he's got it again. Oh, what in the hell, brother? Did you take my saucy swimmer? Wow, that was an aggressive fish. Oh my god. Just landed it right in the middle of the dock. That could not have been worse. Good god. That was funny though. Literally, like, oh, fish got that. Let's go. One-handed hook set. Oh, fucking crack cocaine largemouth. Yeah. Got the one-handed hook set in there. Oh my god, he inhaled it. No, he didn't. Thought he did. That's a chunky little fish. He's not big, but he's fucking fat. There we go. Alright, good little largemouth on the trench hog. And bye-bye. Alright, guys. So this is hopefully going to be our last jaunt out there. I did double check what we needed for the slam. All we need left is the offset hooks and these bruiser finesse worms. That's all we got left. So we're gonna go out there. I've got it on a really light Texas rig. I was gonna throw it just weightless, but the wind is pretty much kept up all day, so I went with just enough weight. I think we'll just keep it in place if we go fish off the point. Looks like it has calmed down a little bit, not quite enough for top water, but if we get to that point in a little bit, I'll go back out and try to catch one on the western top water again. But just to keep it interesting, I threw on a spinner bait just for some moving baits for this afternoon, and I threw on a heavy Texas rig again. And since we've just been trying a bunch of different cross styles, we've caught fish on the trench hog, the rage tail, the big bite baits for the slam. So I got these Somatis baits in an Elite box a couple months ago. I really liked the action on them. I commented on it, so I threw one of these on as well. So we've got the trick worm is definitely the priority, but we've got some other baits just to keep it interesting as well. So we're gonna go out there and do that. All right, and since I was going with an MTB bait that we haven't used yet, I threw on the knuckle bait instead of a spinner bait. So we've got everything tied on right now is from some mystery tackle box. Whether it's for the slam this month with the trick worm here, or old Elite boxes with the Somatis worm and the knuckle bait.
Hey Zach, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. Anything good today?
A couple of early this morning, but I actually am just getting back out. Took a little nap, hung out with the dogs. Yeah, may as well. I hear that. Oh, that's a fish. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, smallmouth. Probably gonna jump out of the water again in a second.
It was green. It was green. Ours was green because it matched with me.
Holy cow. That is a stud of a smallmouth. Oh my god. Wow. Ow. Well, the slam is done. I'm still going to try my best to catch something on the top water, on camera anyway. But that was everything in the box. We did it. I was nervous with the trick worm for sure, but it took, what, 2-3 casts? Oh, yes. Fucking, I'm so happy that happened. It was too choppy for this thing, but I'm so happy something came up and grabbed it still. Good largemouth. Chunky little guy. Ooh. Well, this largemouth absolutely caps it proper at the slam. I hope you guys trusted me with the pike, but just in case, I wanted to make sure we got out and got this guy done on the top water. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the slam. I certainly enjoyed making it.